Hey folks, and welcome back to the stream, or back for the first time if you're new here. I am Ty Guy, and we have an exciting day of esports today. It's going to be Valorant up today in the Play versus Collegiate Ranked playoffs here in the semifinals, and it's a bit of a back-to-back match. Last night, Overwatch won 3-2 versus the University of Maryland, also known as the Terps. And today in Valorant, we'll be playing their academy team in Valorant, here in the Play versus Ranked division. But yeah, so hopefully a win for the Blue Devils today would seal the deal on a back-to-back here. And speaking of those Blue Devils, let's check out the players today. All right. One's missing. There he is. On your top left is Drake. In the middle is Leauge. On the right, Lil Wang. Bottom left is the sub, Quidic. And the bottom right is Fruit Snacks. A guest appearance from the head of the program as well, Coach Aaron Froelich, a.k.a. Crixus, or if you really want to know him, you can call him Chris, in the back, making sure we're getting started here on time. But it's an exciting match today, and hopefully, I believe the map picks are in, so we can check those out next. And here they are. Fracture and Split banned out first. Bind and Haven up next for maps 1 and 2. Lotus Pearl banned out. And Breeze is where this one will go to if we go to all 3. Exciting maps, except maybe Bind. Not a favorite of mine, but should be a good match nonetheless. Both of these teams, very good. Stout ended up undefeated throughout the regular season. I do believe Maryland is 4-2, but still a very good team. Both teams are about Immortal Ascendant rank, so should be about equal in skill level here today. So yeah, an exciting match. Bind first. Be interesting. Let's see to see what comes out here. It'll be interesting as well. Quidic will be probably doing a lot of util work. Normally a Yoru extraordinaire, as he's filling in for Aster, who is currently participating in the UW-Stout musical. He'll probably be taking over more of the Smokes role in the team. But Stout, Valorant themselves, coming off a good game in the first round of the playoffs, dominant win. As well, they'll be looking to send it to a big school like the University of Maryland. Overwatch, obviously, as I mentioned, defeated them yesterday in Overwatch. Great match, 3-2. You can go check that out on University of Maryland's Twitch. But for us, hopefully exciting things to come from the team. But yeah, making it to the semifinals, pretty big. But it's going to be interesting how they play. Haven't necessarily been challenged throughout the season. Have had dropped a few maps here and there for giggles, shall we say. But a team like Maryland will challenge the boys in blue quite a bit. As for Maryland, tough team here. You know, Mortals and Ascendant on an academy team is very good. So it'll be interesting to see what they all can cook up as we wait here for the maps. If you can't tell, I'm a little unprepared. I wasn't expecting to cast today. Yeah, Arthur Caster's car broke down, so here I am. You get the lobster shirt. Great weather outside. 79 degrees here in early spring. Never say no to such Great weather. Supposed to rain tomorrow, though. Bit unfortunate. And drop down to 71. Weekend. Highs of 45. Back down to some chilly weather. But today, the lobsters roam free. If you're in Maryland, I bet you can eat them. Pretty cheap. Went to a Red Lobster a few weeks ago. There was one very sad-looking lobster in the tank. He was kind of in the corner. Just, I don't even know if you can call it vibing. Just kind of sad, like a shell of a former self. Like he just did his placement matches and got ranked iron or something, you know. We named him Steve. Steve was still there when we left. Bit of a sad boy. But yeah. For Stout, it'd be interesting to see what people will end up on. I know the players have been... They've been changing up some of their picks. We've seen Drake on Waylay instead of Wang. Yeah. As for Maryland, apparently Karen and Peaches, very good players. As for Stout, I mean, yeah, watch the duo of Wang and Killian tend to be the highest fraggers on the team. Do a lot of the duelist and entry work themselves. Quiddix, certainly the super sub, could be the guy to make the difference. Looking to make impact wherever he is. Drake if he's on initiator or a duelist. Same thing for fruit snacks, though he typically plays the initiator roles. Be interesting to see. We can cut back to the players if we want to. See how they're doing. Just taking time, readjusting the camera. Stop touching the camera. No, okay, I think he's getting some fist bumps. Players in here. Little Hog on a bit of a summer vacation in the camp collar shirt instead of the jersey, the clean white jersey. Drake actually just got his jersey yesterday. Arrived fresh off the press from China. You can see it still has the shoulder crease in it. That's crazy. Shoulder crease and everything freshly folded, and we can't see Quiddick anymore. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. He's trying the wangle angle. Lil Wang, infamously, has his monitor angled very upwards, and he sits very close to it, as we should be going into the game here. All right. Looking at the comps for Stout, nothing surprising here. Brimstone, the Viper on Lil Hog. Quiddick, maybe the Chamber, we'll see. Lil Wang on the way. Lay and Drake will be on the sky. Yes, the Chamber will be locked. And for Maryland, an interesting comp. That locks in. It will. Peaches on Viper. Karen on that Chamber. A mix and a fade alongside Rays. The mix will be interesting. We'll see how he is able to amp his team up. The fade, not necessarily a surprise, just maybe not the traditional pick on this map, shall you say. But let's kick into the action here. Pistol round up first. And we already have a tech pause. You'll love to see it. We're 6-7ing already. That's crazy. But the players iced out already. They're excited to kick things here after the semifinals. Be a good matchup hopefully today. Maybe we'll even see it go to all three. Maybe my co-casters will also show up. Who knows? Who knows? That's gonna be the question. You know what I'm saying? Tech ball. Hey, wingman! Wingman. Quiddick actually has a wingman onesie. Fun fact. There he is, wingman. Our best buddy, spike in hand. Hopefully we'll be planting a few of those today. Getting on the objective. Still looking at wingman. How long are we going to look at wingman? Looking at wingman for a while. Look at him. Look. Hey. Oh, now I got to look at fruit snacks. And he's knocked down the webcam. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, folks. Hopefully we got a exciting match today. This tech pause taking a while. Someone's got a cat chewing on the Ethernet cables. Now we just wait. We just wait. But I guess we can talk about the comps a little bit. Stout, pretty traditional comp from them. Will be interesting to see Quiddick on Chamber. I do not think I have ever seen him on the Chamber. I have been told, allegedly, he plays it a lot in scrims, as he is normally the substitute for Aster, for when they are busy with the musical. So he certainly has been playing those roles. We know Aster plays the Chamber. So it'll be interesting to see what goes down on that Chamber. Will also be interesting to see, watch Wang on the Waylay. He does a lot on that character. Lil Hog often the one who comes in clutch when he needs to carry the team on his back. Drake on the Sky will be an interesting watch as well. And Fruit Snacks, the initiator on that Brimstone. Good smokes will be laid down by him, I'm sure. But for Stout, looking to keep the undefeated streak up for themselves. Now in the do or die for them. Obviously, as we are in playoffs here for PCL. Hear the guns in the background as we continue to wait on this tech pause, folks. Tech pause called by Maryland. Hopefully they will resolve their issue soon.
I'm all out.
Oh, just ran out of ammo. Fun. At least the players are chatting around, keeping themselves entertained, up to snuff, not letting themselves go cold. It's important. That said, this room, very warm. Very, very warm. I might be in the coolest part of this arena, actually. There's a Gaster booth. Quite nice. Maybe like a 60 degrees in here. It's pretty nice. Nice and comfy, you know. Got the UW-Stout branded chairs with the lumbar support. I need that as a super senior. I'm an old man on campus, you know. It's good for my back. Got some other teams in the arena today. Super Smash is in here today. They're kind of messing around. And the players is reporting some VODs. A lot of stuff happens in the arena, even when the games go on. Teams never stop practicing. All right, folks, we are going to cut to a break for this tech pause. We'll be back with the action soon. Hey folks, and we're back into the action. The tech pause is over and the pistol round is here. It's the UW-Stout Blue Devils up against the University of Maryland Terps. Now let's get things kicked off here. Early aggression from the Terps up towards that B. In control, who got that high ground? They'll spend their utility and they will quickly sweep over the B site. Stout happy to let them do that. They'll play into the retake now that the spike is planted. No action so far, but that will surely change. Peaches gets one. Leauge and Drake trade the other way, though Drake traded out as well. There goes Fruit Snacks as well, but Leauge equalizes it. Now it's Stout in control of the point. Swirls 9 health, will not live. The Bandit sweeps in. Spike defuse, trying to go down. They're caught reloading. They don't expect it, but Quiddick will clutch it out in the end. Carrot. We told you to watch Carrot for the sides, and Terps nearly pulls out the clutch, but ultimately it will be Stout taking the first. Leauge, 3 kills in that round, often the top fragger here for Stout. Great aim on him. He'll be taking the Guardian. Quiddick will be on Outlaw. Leauge will stay on the Bandit with full armor. Nope, never mind. Nah! Shoddy, I like it. We'll be aggressive on the waylay, and for Terps, around where they'll be looking to do some damage and take a second, but Quiddick gets the better of the other chamber. An early kill for him. Starting this round out strong with the 4-5 man advantage. What can he do? So far, Terps, a change of plans for them with the opening pick on the B long. They, near Fountain, they are going to rotate up to mid here and look to execute onto A. One lurker as well. And now they move, but straight into the shotgun of Lil Wang. What can the waylay do? Guilty call. Drake picking up the kill on Peaches. Josera manages to get one back at it all, but all by his lonesome. Bucky now in hand. But everyone back in sight. It's going to be a tough fight. Leauge will seal the deal. And Stout pick up the second. And now we move on to the bonus. Stout will look to do as much damage as they can and really flush out these bank accounts for Terps. First time now, rifles in everyone's hands. Assortment of armors. Carrot and Peaches, the top players for them. Still on top of the leaderboard, but 2 or 1 kills really is not much. And Leauge once again on the top, 4-1-1. What can Terps get done here? What can Stout do in the defense? Leauge will recall. Oh, but Quiddick, another great pick on the Outlaw. Gets the better of Swirl, but Carrot, he's a hungry, hungry boy. Takes down Drake early as well to equalize. Now 4v4, 2 on each side. Spike still towards B. The chamber over on right side. He'll be looking.
Teleport's ready.
Nobody that's home. And the spike now moving towards mid once again. Terps. Maybe a mid execute. May go mid back to B as well. That option there for them.
There.
But still slow. Lang, he's suspicious. Knows something's coming up. Another smoke to keep up the smoke screen. Peaches, though, shows with sound. Rotations coming over. This might be smart. Shotguns through,
30
though.
seconds left.
Will keep some at bay. Doesn't spot the one to the left, and Lil Wang doesn't get anything. And now Terps, 3v2. in control of site as well.
Spike planted.
What damage can Stout do here? They got that opening pick with the Outlaw, but some poke damage. Taking off most of the armor. Ooh, misses just by a smidge there. Gets one. Mix, though, takes down his teammate. Rifle in hand, but can't reload it in time. Carrot is hungry, gets the 3K. And for Terps, they'll put the first one on the board. All right now, what can Stout do with a full buy for themselves? Bonus round, not really going their way, unable to do too much damage off of that. Quiddick, though, bit flush with cash, has been picking up quite a few kills. And as for Terps, a lot of them hinging right now on Carrot. Most of the kills are his. Very clutch for them. Quiddick, though, holding sight, sees the mix. Anyone's gonna peek him. Now the triple peek. Will get out of there. Unable to do too much for himself. The dog is here. Will spot out Carrot. I know one's there. Happy to just keep this guy there to keep him at bay. Smoke's down now.
Screen down.
What can Stout do in this defense? And once again, Terps brought to a standstill on the map. They'll look once again to hit this mid. Lil Wang, though. Ooh. A lot farther away than they thought. Lil Hog picks up Peaches in the crossfire, but Garrett, he's clean with it. Molly out there will stall for a little bit. But as we can see, there they go. Through the teleporter. It's all on Quiddick. Back of sight. Gets the mix.
30 seconds
This
left.
is his next. Pistol out. Hits the third. Can't get the fourth. But my goodness. What a sight hold from Quiddick. Picks up two. Stalls them for long enough. And Stout pick up a third. And now there it is. The operator in hand. But let's watch this site defense. We're missing the first pick. But the clean headshot helps secure it. Both looking at Quiddick back inside, and it all fell apart there for Terps on the retake. Not the retake, the attempt onto the site. Now for Stout. Bank account starting to get flush. Operating the hand of Quiddick.
Let's play.
But the chamber all out for Care. He'll flick away. He doesn't even want to try that. So what can Terps do now? Down two. They only picked up the bonus for Stout. Rifles versus an assortment of a half buy. Ooh. Watch that chamber. Watch Quiddick. Gets the better of it. Will not miss. A strike right down the middle. And you can see Viper forced to back off, forced to respect, take that space. And for Terps, a bit of a conundrum themselves. Quiddick back on the angle. Though an assault onto point currently happening. Molly down. Ooh, but Raze will get shot immediately. Spike plant doesn't go down. Two spotted. Quiddick gets Peaches off to the side. And now Void.
One enemy remaining.
No, the mix gone. And the fade. Forced into death as well. They will pick up one, but it is just the waylay.
Clearly not.
And Terps, a much-needed timeout being taken. Current game plan not going very well for them. They'll be looking to change things up here. But for Stout, as you can see there, clean gameplay so far. What a shot from Quiddick. Has been shutting down the opposing chamber most of this match so far. Don't know if the chamber's even gotten the better of Quiddick yet. But for Terps, a bit of a reset needed on this timeout. Maybe a change of game plan. Have not yet tested the ability of Stout just yet. Are we looking to really pick things up here? Carrot, though, certainly still has been stellar for them. Most of the kills on the back of themselves. But the rest of Terps will need to pick up the slack here if they are going to look to be able to
Does
contest
anyone have funds?
up against Stout.
Merci.
Let's get back into the action. Once again, a bunch of cash in the bank here for Stout. Operator still on Quiddick. No need for the tour de force, which Carrot did end up using last round, only to stare a big bullet in the face. But for Terps, something different. Large presence towards the A's side of the map. Here in Showers area. But once again, Terps really love these cross-map rotations. And not for long, 4 on the A site. Stout expects them to hit there. Only the Sky and the defense of B.
Teleport's ready.
This could be a pretty good gamble here for the side of Terps. As they move up, gun sound heard. Stout will rotate 2 over. And the execute now, but no one home. Oh, but Drake not expecting the ult, and Swirls gets a lucky break. Leauge nearly caught out with utility. We'll get the molly down just in time. Carrot is hungry. Ooh, looking the wrong way. The off shot will shut down the best player for Terps. Lil Wang missing the shots. Peaches gets the better of Lil Wang. Fruit Snacks can't do anything. Rifle now in the hands of Quiddick. Ooh, flicks off of the mix. Doesn't expect him there. And can't re-flick in time. Can they get the off? No! They cannot. Let's watch that back. Yeah, wow. From Swirls. Gotta throw it somewhere and manages to get Drake. The AoE massive on the Raze ult. And a very lucky pick for them. Allowed them to really take advantage of that corner on B and shut down Stout to retake. A second on the board for Terps. We'll put this one within 2. And once again, things will slow down. Quiddick, though, the tour de force out now. Using the ult. What can he get done with it?
Bring them down.
Chamber, though, for the side of Terps. Nervous to take it. Pokes through the wall. Fruit Snacks, though, can't convert onto the mix. Quiddick gets the better of his counterpart. Drake gets Void, but traded out by Josera. Ooh, on sight. Gun spotted. Still gets the headshot on Lil Hog, but is shut down by Lil Wang. 2v2 now.
Standing.
Low health Peaches shut down. Through the teleporter. No. Is Wang. Sarah will get the plant. Spike down is a little bit of cash influx. But can the fade here get any more spots? Lil Wang pre-fires the head, but doesn't convert onto the headshot. Ooh, Wang needs to be careful with it. Quiddick, though, won't have his buddy to swing out, but gets Josera with the tour de force. What a shot from Quiddick. And the defuse comes through from Will Lang, and Stout will send them to a 5th round. Rifle out off back in the hands of Quiddick. Has been playing a lot of Kovacs as of late, staring at a lot of the circles. Clicking those orange dots. Certainly is paying dividends in this game. Top of the leaderboard, 11 kills. The nearest is Carrot and Lil Hog, both at 6. Can Quiddick add ace
Bring them down.
health here? Nobody daring to contest them and be long. It's going to be all 5 for Terps heading towards this B site. Ult's out. And now here comes the attack as they swoop on over the A site. They'll get the spike down. Drake will be behind though. Terps need to be careful. Oh, Drake nearly had an opportunity there. And Lil Hog gets the first kill. Will shut down Swirls. Now only 4 holding site. But Lil Hog and Fruit Snacks both shut down. Viper Pit out will make this one difficult here for Stout.
Last player standing.
Drake will fall. Very tough for Stout here to walk through the Viper Pit. Gets Peaches though. Some damage getting done. Certainly be happy with that, but caught in mid reload. Peeks out, and Mix will get a 3rd this round onto Lil Wang.
They keep trying to silence us.
Void now the top fragger, 7, 6, and 4. For the first time here, Terps, a bit of an actually comfortable bank account balance. The armor, still an issue for them, even with these accounts. For Stout, they'll look, do a bit of a save here. Maybe a low buy. Some rifles, some pistols. Not too much. Happy to maybe give up around here or try to just do some economy damage. No contest this time from the chamber. Oh, but nearly gets the shot off. Just misses a little bit wide. Hits the shoulder instead. Once again, slow down in the pace of play. 2 ults available for Stout here. I doubt they will end up using them on this round unless they truly believe there's an opportunity for them. Carrot. Ooh. Contemplating going through. Drake. Drake wants this. Carrot is hungry. People pull out the outlaw again. And we'll back off. Happy to put some space in. Swirls, nade out. Will get spotted. But will they spot the Stout player? Ooh, Quiddick. It took a bit, but manages to convert. Now an execute onto A, though. No rotates, though. Peaches, though, gets the better of Lil Wang. And so does Carrot. Fruit Snacks, the only kill in the bunch. I say that. Drake shutting down Carrot. And now, yes, Terps will head to B. Only 10 seconds left. They need to get this spike down now. No one rotating fast enough. Stout choose not to try to contest it. And now a retake situation here for Stout. Drake will end up coming towards the back of site. Mixing Viper. Teaming up. Ooh, Peaches with the swing. Gets Fruit Snacks. And now it's all on Drake. Gets one. Can't convert for the second one. And Terps had another to the board. It's 5-4 now. Just a round separating them. For Stout, though, the cash save means rifles for this round. What can they get done? Quiddick still the top fragger. Will opt into a rifle for this round. For the 11th. Expect to see the Viper ult come out this round. Or one of these last 3 rounds, obviously. But an opportunity for Stout to reassert their lead, or for Terps to tie things up. Lil Wang. Greedy Lil Hog, almost not expecting them to be there. Just a dink, though. Keep them alive. Carrot is hungry, though. Spotted out. Lose that life. Ooh, but Lil Wang gets one, and Quiddick follows up with the second one. Will retreat out. And now 3 on B. Forced to make a move. Looks down. The boost here from the Mix. Void going for another one, but he is shot down. Out of the sky, Swirls brought down. But spike planted. Now the retake. Not expecting it. Drake gets both. And Stout will put themselves back to 2 ahead. as they go up 6-4 against Terps.
Getting tired is optional. Keep the energy up.
What? Yeah. Rewatching this, Swirls just doesn't manage to get the shot off. I think he wanted to confirm this time that people were there rather than just take a blind shot. It ended up costing
You
them.
want to play?
The
Let's
tour
play.
de force out for Terps. We'll give them an up in a round where they may desperately need it. We'll stare into Quiddick. Knows he might be there. Carrot certainly has not wielded the most out of the snipers so far this game. So what can Stout do? Looking to keep this lead. Quiddick, rifle in hand. Not necessarily the gun to contest the tour de force. The other side, Drake spots out Peaches. Oh, Carrot. He's hungry for it. Viper wall goes up, though. But it's through the wall. Oh, but looking the wrong way. They had the timing. Quiddick punishes. But Void, the trade, makes this a 4v4.
Face your fear!
Lil Wayne can't flick fast enough. Swirls shuts him down with the Spectre.
Spike planted.
Site A in control here for Terps. Rotation's coming up for Stout. 3v4 will be tough for Stout. It looks so good for them. Some great opening kills, but ultimately, Terps able to take control site. Drake spots 2. The dog. What more can he get done? The hog on Spike. Clearing the back. Viper pit out.
Listen to this.
Might be what they need. Ooh, Lil Hog gets the better of 2 at such low health. But unfortunately out of time. Peaches will fall and Void will just barely get out.
Round in the half.
6-5 as we head into the last round of the first half. Stout looking to keep the lead for Terps. They certainly are making this game close. Both sides will ball out. A full armor here for Terps, and same cannot be said here for Stout. Quiddick. Choosing not to take the rifle. Will most likely go for a ult orb.
Be right back.
Ooh, but Lil Wang almost had the opportunity there. Just unfortunate. Unable to do it. Carrot is hungry. Shuts down Fruit Snacks. John, he was going for the ult orb. Does not get it. So forced to only use his pistol. Managed to get one Stout. Bit of a fumble this round so far. 4v2 now. But Lil Hog's alive. Second top fragger of the team. He certainly has done a lot in this series and the past.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy magic happen. No. Brought down by Peaches. Rifle in the hand of shotgun in the hand of Drake's now, but oh, he's nasty with the pistol. Vandal in hand. Time ticking. But unfortunately for him,
Switching
the
sides.
Viper, Peaches, too clean with it. Headshot for Peaches means we are tied up 6-6 as we head into the second half. Yeah, watch this. Wang, an opportunity that just fell through, and Quiddick, not expecting so much presence up A. Just can't get to the orb, so he's forced to use the pistol and can only get one. For Stout, 4v2 is always a tough ask. You can see it here. Drake, it's honestly, miracle he gets these 2. And nearly able to get the third there, but just couldn't convert. Nearly made it to 1v1, and now tied up 6-6. Who will send us to 6-7? It's inevitable, folks. You can run, You can hide, but the 6-7 will always come. Back to the pistol here. Stout now in the attack. Terps playing a very forward defense here in B. And it may pay them dividends. Is Drake expecting it? They'll dry peek it, and they'll be punished for it. Peaches gets one, but can't convert on the fruit snacks. Manages to trade it back. Swirls now nade out, bounces off the wall. So it goes away. Quiddick, though, gets one onto the mix. Carrot, what are these shots? The Carrot is hungry, and he cannot hit his shots. Quiddick picks up a second. For Stout, the Viper on B means they push. We'll take control of site, and Quiddick might be in the spot.
Planted.
Far behind. The timing is good. Knife is out. Depends on how fast Terps move here, whether or not Quiddick will be able to take advantage. Shots out. Swirls dead. Gets two. That's crazy. Zara wants to make it happen, but finally Quiddick rounds around and will pick up a third for himself there. But Josera, wow, what an effort there.
You pick a gun.
Gets two in quick succession, but ultimately 3 kills from Quiddick. Massive there.
Gun here.
So looking to make it happen here.
A gift.
UW-Stout, it feels like a familiar position again. It feels like deja vu here in the 6-7 round. 6-7. Oh. An interesting place for them. Quiddick, can he pick up the kill? Yes, he can. The Bandit strikes, but caught out with the util. He'll be forced to the spawn screen.
Toxins going up.
And the Outlaw will be picked up for Terps. But for Stout, they're going to be running into a relatively empty B side. Lil Hog does get the one. But will they expect Void here? Even if they did it, it doesn't matter because Lil Hog gets 3. The 3K now. The Bandit in hand of Swirl. What damage can the Rays get done? Nade out. Might do some damage. Flash out. Ooh, gets the foot of Lil Wang, but Swirl's shut down immediately by Fruit Snacks. 2 gone for Stout,
No more doubts.
they'll put themselves
We're
2
ready.
up into the lead, and now, unlike last round, they'll look to convert this. But let's watch this kill from John, from Quiddick. Hedge! Not headshot, the body shot, but you know, it's the Bandit. Almost a flick up. Nasty with it. And yeah, Lil Hog on a roll here with the Bandit. Fastest Smokey. He's bound and downed towards winning this match. Ooh, Carrot. Nearly punished. But Terps get 2 this round. Drake can't convert. Nearly gets 1 there. Lil Hog, though, equalizes it at a 2v2. And the B site now free. The Spike, though, a long way away. Spike plant won't come as fast as they're expecting. And now Fruit Snacks planting.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh
Last
my
player standing.
goodness, Lil Hog!
In the dirt.
Clutch again! Picks up another 3K. He's closing the gap on Quiddick for that top frag spots. My, oh my, but Stout finally walking more towards the lead. First time, 3 rounds up. Able to convert the bonus there, and now they'll have nice guns in hand. Carrot, though, on the defense, forced to contest with the budget deal. Ooh, might have spotted one, but unable to get the reswing. Flash out, he will run. Lil Hog picks a kill up on Swirl, but Josera trades it immediately back. That's going to be a rifle into the hands of Terps. But I say that As while they make it a rifle, it will cost them a life. It's now 4v3. And sight in control here of Stout. Drake takes down Peaches. More can he get? Garrett gets one.
Teleport's ready.
And now they have Drake pincered.
Last player standing.
Oh, but they don't take the angles right. Garrett's headhunting. Oh, this is wide. But Lil Wang at 9 health. There's not much you can do unless you land the shots. Stout, gonna send this one to double digits now. 10-6. They'll look to pick up an 11th. And Terps will use their final timeout here and desperately try to change things around. I mean, after their last one, it certainly brought them great fortune. We're able to bring it back to 6-6, but this second round has not been, the second half has not been panning out for them, maybe like they'd like it. And for Stout players, you can see they're excited, locked in still, but they'll be looking to close this one out, send themselves to an 11th here. All right. Timeout over. Players will look to get into the action here. It'll be all rifles, all ops for everyone. Terps, timeout called for them. They'll desperately look to change things around this round, and it all starts here. Quidic testing up long again, but Chamber on the opposite side of the map, so no one will be home for this. What can they get done? Carrot. He's looking the right way for a little hog here. But now an execute on the site on the other side of the map. Drake gets the better of Void. The mix shut down, and Stout looking to maybe bait retakes, maybe bait out others, but nobody really home, and they will get the retakes, but people will be behind them. They need to be very careful about their situation. Quidic, though, gets one. Needs to be careful. Lil Wang as well, trading, gets swirls.
Teleport's ready.
The spike will get planted. Stout successfully
planted.
bait out some of the players.
Last player standing.
Off in hand, Quidic getting the better of Peaches. And now they know where he is. Lil Hog, oh, don't do it to him. The knife comes through. Wow, what a knife kill for Lil Hog to send him to 19 kills. Crazy from him. Lil Wang gonna move over to the shotty, the judge. Jury and executioner. Carrot just not expecting to lurk, and who can blame him? All alone. Yes, Lil Hog picking up that nasty knife kill. 3 ults here now for Stout, should they need to use them. Dog is out, we'll spot out Void. Volley out, but I don't know if I want to get into a smoke with a shotty on the other end. Peaches will not spot out Lil Wang, but knows he's in there.
Welcome to my
Two here in response on A. Spike not yet planted, but the Viper pit out. Should see a plant soon. Lil Wang biding his time. Peaches though, through the sprays, gets fruit snacks. Spike goes B. And Terps are rather wise to it. I mean, they hear it, but... Ooh, Lil Hog, though, does get Carry, who's checking things out. Now, Terps in a bit of a situation. Peaches goes down, now even in more of a situation. Spike going back to A. They will rotate over as well, but
30 seconds left.
4v2 is going to be a tough for anyone. Swirl's caught out with the shotgun, trying to break the utility. 3v2. Over top. Not expecting Leauge there, but
One
it's
enemy remaining.
hard to go vertical. Quiddick gets one. Now it's just a 1v2. Quiddick almost had an opportunity there, but it doesn't matter. Drake swings and will dome Swirls to put themselves on map point.
Match point.
Stout now on map point here. Let's take a look at this. No way. Pushes the smoke. He knows he can. Judge in hand. Just aim for Leauge there. Wang just shuts him down. Now, big kill from Swirls there. Gave him something, but we'll head into the game here. The tour de force out for Terps. And it's do or die for them here on that point. Need to bring it back at least 6 rounds in a row if they look to even send this one to overtime. Gonna be a tough ask with how UW-Stout has been playing this second half. We know Terps can do it. Went 6-6 the last round. Garrett nearly looking the wrong way. Now punished. Will anyone peek? Stout taking it slow. Smokes might be coming out here. Oh, the Brim chooses not to.
Don't miss it.
30 seconds left here. Now it's going to have to make a decision soon.
30 seconds left.
Oh, fruit snacks. It's the better of Carrot. Carrot on this tour de force has rather been not a tour de force. Rather a tour de petite. Ooh, the Leauge on the side. The smoke can't convert to. Peaches will drain it out. But now a 4v2 on map point is going to be rough. Oh, they don't even look for Lil Wang as he gets the last two. The sawed off to secure it.
Prepare for hellfire.
And there is the first map bind for UW-Stout. As they take the lead in this series 1-0. And we will look to send ourselves to a break. When we're back, map 2 of this best of 3 series here in the Play versus Playoffs. Hey, folks. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's mirrored. Ooh, fancy. All right, folks, and welcome back to the match. Currently, Stout up 1-0 against the University of Maryland Terps. After a very close first half where the rounds went 6-6, ultimately Stout took the lead in quite dominant fashion, went up 12-6, 13-6, not dropping a single round over to the Terps, who will be looking to rejuvenate themselves here and find that earlier form here on Haven, which I have been told, by the way, for Stout, they play Viper. That's really useful. Who would have thunk we would see a Viper on like every map? It's almost like this is a really good character with great utility and an awesome ultimate. Who would have thunk? But from the side of Stout, they've been doing quite good. But for Terps, certainly an uphill fight for them. And already some locks in. And we're going to have another tech pause, by the way. The overlay for Maryland is having some difficulties on their stream. Drake has Lock the Omen. We'll see a Sova for Fruit Snacks. A Viper for Quiddick. Lil Lang will play the Neon, and Lil Hog will be on the Killjoy, and it's looking like it's going to be a comp mirror here from the side of Maryland, as we will head to a break for Hey, folks, and we're back. Quick tech pause done, and let's get back into the action, folks. I want this to be put on the record, all right? At the start of this semester, hey, even kind of this year, we were told by two of our most veteran players that they wanted to change their names to Lil Hog and Lil Wang. You can read the screen for the other half. I believe I'm allowed to say that on broadcast. However, as is much of education and college in general, we become new people. We learn more. And Lil Wang has requested that he be changed back to Wangle. To the folks who are watching the stream and will hear this in 3 minutes, what should we do? Shall he become Wangle again? Or shall he stay the Wang? However, that's going to have to go on the back burner here, folks, as Stout takes down 3 here in the opening pistol round. We'll get the spike planted on C and force Terps into a retake.
Poison orb emitting.
All right, Stout choosing to play passive off the spike. It certainly can. Oh, what a headshot from Quiddick. Lil Hog will get Josera, and that will be that. UW-Stout takes the pistol round to start things out.
How could you even think straight? Placing alarm bomb.
All right, now here for Stout. Going to be that bit of a buy for them. See what they can get done here. What can they get done? Pressuring towards this A side. They'll be looking to maybe take this hit over to A. It would be a great gamble. Only 2 on A right now.
Gotta go.
Take space. Ooh, swirl spotted out and tap. Some damage done, but smoke comes out. Will force Stout to slow things down. And slow things down they will. Lil Hog, though, getting a kill up by B. Getting 2 up by B. Can he get the 3rd? No, he cannot. But Peach is still brought down by Quiddick. And the entire C side of the map is now open for Stout. Open for business. What can Terps do here? Going to go for the retake now. What can they do? Bomb ticking away. They're just going to look to get as much damage done here as they can.
Player standing.
And they'll manage to get one, but nothing more. All right. What shall we do? What can Terps do?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lil Wang gets the better of Raided out though. The Terps.
We're good.
Just 2 left. 5 health though, and Lil Wang will keep him honest, certainly. Void though. Now Scott. Does A1P get spike spotted? They give him the 1v1s. They're giving Void everything they want. Can't pick up the 4th, but Lil Hog comes through, picks up 2. And it's somehow a W on the board for Stout.
Placing alarm bot.
Wow. Void nearly did it all there for Terps. Lil Hog came through in the end, clutched it out. The action kicking off here in the 4th. What can Terps do? Desperately need to turn things around here. Wango starting it out great for Stout. Picking up another opener onto Josera. What can Terps do? They need a better Quiddick, but Lil Hog, my goodness, he's on fire this match. Picks up 2 alongside Lil Wang, who picks up 3. That'll be all she wrote there. 0-4 now in favor of UW-Stout, and Maryland will call a timeout. Desperately needed. Desperately needed there for University of Maryland Terps. They are struggling right now. They are trying to recapture the form that they had in the first, but so far just not there. As for Stout, though, certainly keeping the form of their second half on bind. They haven't dropped a single round yet. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum, or if the Terps can turn it around. All right, timeout over here for the Terps. It's going to be up to UW-Stout, or to the team now, pardon me, to the Terps to really change things out. All rifles here are available for them, for both teams. So, not full armor for the Marylands. Swirl's looking to be aggressive alongside Void, and it's panning out. 2 kills going the way of the Maryland Terps. Finally, a opening pick that goes to them. They punish Stout for pushing up so far, not being ready for those gunfights. Hog, though, will trade one back, taking the Neon out of the picture. 4v3 now, a bit more manageable. But both teams have someone on rather critical health. And now it's going to be Stout looking to maybe line up here for a C hit. Drone is out. Won't spot anyone, but will also see that the coast is clear. Neon walls are up, but the Killjoy turret will keep them rather dissuaded. Lil Hog nearly had a great flank there. Nearly the right angle, and now a sweep onto B. Soba in contest here. Carrot though. Oh, Lil Hog not expecting it. The swing, low health, just one left. Fruit Snacks gets one. Knows that they're coming around the other way, but a headshot for Beaches will seal the deal. And the Terps will finally put one on the board here on map 2. All right. And now for Stout. Their first loss, but enough cash in the bank to keep the rifles floating into the inventories. The Terps, they did lose some lives, but just barely able to afford rifles. Only one person now on half armor. Sprays, but nobody home. On B side, two others. Spike not yet planted. Just gets Drake. Drazera gets Lil Wang, and their aggression is punished. Maybe should have just planted the spike and just played for the retake. And Fruit Snacks now punished. Ult coming out. Attacker Killjoy, though, may save them.
Running low.
So many walls up, 12 health left. And they're forced out. Forced to use the ult. Gifted some respite here. Neon goes down to the Maui. Oh my goodness, this could be it. The defuse coming through. Oh, but doesn't expect to there and blocks the shot. The defuse taken. Maybe should have just sprayed through the smoke, but ultimately not to be there for Stout. And a questionable questionable plant play there from Stout, choosing not to just plant it. Lil Hog got 3 there, nearly made it happen, but for Stout, got him to convert it. Now, a round they'll want to win. So we'll get the round, we'll have the full loss bonus so if they do lose. Said, both teams economically about the same, must win for both. All right, kicking things off. 2 ults to 3 ults. Viper ult and Killjoy ult up for the Terps. 2 powerful ults. And Lil Hog taking down 2. My goodness, he has been on fire this match. And full control of A site. Only 2 left here for the Terps. Gonna be a tough one for him. So, what can they do? Quidic. Ooh, I don't know if he spotted Void. Void now looking. Gets the better of Fruit Snacks. Caught out. That's 1 down, but to get any more might be too much of an ask. Bomb ticking away. They're just looking to get these kills down to the spike. He just goes. Void being sprayed down. He'll dive to the spike, but he'll take Drake with him. Only 2 live for Stout, but none live for Terps. They won't have the loss bonus like Stout. Stout able to afford all rifles, all armor, and Terps forced into a 4 spy here. Could be a half buy. Saving some money, half buy. Saving some money in the bank. 2 judges. A lot of shotguns, baby. Yes. A lot of shotguns for Terps. They're going to be looking to be aggressive. Put up the Viper pit and force them to play.
Toxin screen down.
What can?
There. Toxin screen.
Ooh, Peaches might have an opportunity here. Oh, but looking the wrong way. Lil Wang gets the better. Ooh, wait. Bullet spotted. Quidic knows. Lil Wang sliding through. Gets 1. Quidic also gets swirls on the other side of the map. Through the wall.
Spike
planted. Up to Void and the Sova here. Void, though, we almost saw him pull off a miracle earlier. He's being asked to do the same again. Come on. Oh, Lil Hog, no! Can't get the better of Void. Rifle in the hand of Void now.
1 enemy remaining.
Go on the flank. Garrett dead. Certainly has not had the impact that they have had the prior rounds. For Stout, they'll get a 60 as Void opts to the save. Save the rifle. Maybe get someone in the retreat here. It's just not meant to be. Oh, Quidic. Quidic is caught out in the dying seconds. A nice kill for them. A rifle in the hand as well will allow them all to get rifles this round. It's quite the investment, another must-win round for them. Their bank account is almost broke. For Stout, flush with cash here in the 9th. They will look to win this, but I want you to look at the score, but I want you to look at Quiddick and Lil Wang. 6-7, folks. Say it with me. 6-7. 2 spotted out. Swirls gets Quiddick. A good opener there for the Terps. A desperately needed opening kill. Come on, what can they do? Throw spotted. We'll spot the one in the corner. Silva ult. Oh, for Stout. See what they can do with it. But the Killjoy Defender ult also here for Terps. A powerful ult. Still placed the one over at C4. For Stout. Lurking garages. 2 there. Spike is there as well. Ooh. Void though. The Wang gets 1. Going to expect the one from the side. No, but Lil Hog there in the trade.
30
And the
seconds left.
spike now. Going C, they'll get Josera. No ult here for the Terps to contest it. And with 21 seconds on the clock. Stout pull off the loop-de-loop. Ring around the Rosie. Pocket full of Rosie. Swirls misses the shot.
I'm out of here.
Now the post plant here for the Terps. Desperately need to do it. Desperately need to get this one. They'll try anything, but there's also the Sova ult in play.
1 enemy remaining.
He just down, Swirls down, they won't even need it. Stout take a 7th. 3 rounds left in this half. Terps really need to win one here if they want to make this competitive. Cannot let Stout send this half to double digits. But for Terps, it's going to be tough. They spent everything last round, every single dollar that they had, and now they're up to the bank empty-handed.
Gotta go.
No money left to repay the loans, and Swirls. Oh, the blinds. Oh, but will not live. And Lil Wang at 9 health gets 2. Wow. Great kill is coming in from Stout, and you just feel it feels impossible for Terps right now. Did they spot Josera? No, they will back out. It's looking like an A hit. Rotations have come though. Need to be careful. Can't be too greedy, Stout. Lil Wang will send it first. He'll die. Not much health left. The Void, spot on the point. Can't convert onto the Venom, the Viper. And now it's Josera with a Sheriff.
Spike planted.
Hold out. Do you even use it? It feels like you have to, but it doesn't matter. Drake takes down Josera. 8-2. 2 rounds left. 4 ults for Stout and a timeout for Terps. Desperately needed. They need to turn this around as soon as they can. So tough for them right now, and for Stout. Looking to send it to double digits, send it to 9 and give them a chance at a double digit first half. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Terps if they want to turn this one around. But the timeout will soon be over. Stout, an opportunity to send it to 9 here. For Terps, they're spending all the cash they have. Every last dollar, even for a Guardian. Leauge, he's not even subtle about it. The wall is up. Judge in hand. Oh, and they get two. He gets two with it. Yeah, no, oh, but C is taken. It will cost them 3. It'll be a 3v2, but critically, the Viper ult's still available here. And it will go down. Terps have a long way to go. They'll have to play into the pit. Oh, Leauge with the ace!
All done.
That's crazy! Give it to him!
Switch.
Wow! What an ace! Let's take a look back at that. Chaos early. Leauge, though, with the Neon ult, able to secure 2 of them and gets the last 3 in the end. Oh man, it just feels impossible for Terps. The last round to keep Stout at single digits if they can pull it off somehow. The lost bonus for Terps means they can at least afford guns. At least afford rifles. But man, oh man, does it feel impossible. Stout, it feels inevitable, and they have the Killjoy ult up 2 now. Stout, given C, Terps don't contest. Spike will get planted, defender, Killjoy out, but Stout can easily counter it. Leauge gets the better swirls. Oh man, 2 for Leauge to a Leauge. Leauge gets another. Fruit snacks though. Not fruit snacks, carrot. The only one left.
You should run.
And he's domed by Quidic. My goodness. Double digits for Stout. A pistol round now in the second half. It's all falling apart for Maryland here. They have to go so many in a row. They have to win so much. Leauge 21 kills, Leauge 17. Void for Terps, their best player right now. 14 kills. They've nearly had moments of brilliance so far, but just not enough. Stout just out executing the comp here against Maryland. Now, Maryland on the attack. Maybe they can have themselves a 10th-round half as well. Some early pistol damage done long range. It's going to be half health on the Sova, but they'll back out. And they'll look to play up B here.
Toxins going up. Go, go.
What did they do? Swirls, goes in. Drake, utility out means he cannot capitalize. Leauge though, gets swirls, gets beaches, gets carrot. Can't get void. Oh, and Josera is turning it around. My goodness. 2v2 now. Spike rotation over to C.
Spike's down.
Spike planted. The retake now here for Stout. Go up long. Terps will choose to play off in the connector.
There.
What can they make happen? Spike on that back corner. Ooh, Void going for a flank. Fruit Snacks is wary though. Dart out.
One enemy remaining.
Domed them from the side, and for Terps, a much needed breath of fresh air. They'll get 2. desperately needed from the side of Terps. Finally picking up a round win in what feels like forever. And for the first time this series, they're the ones in the driver's seat after a pistol. They'll have the guns compared to Stout. So what can Stout do on defense here? Terps taking their time. Haven't necessarily taken too much space on the map either. Some early shots out. Drawing out
I'm out of here.
Sawyer's looking, but only one on site. But Leauge punished. Zara getting the better. The lane though. On the flank. Looking. They're all nearly got them out. Carrot just happened to look at the right time. Molly down on Quiddick.
Poison orb. Last player standing.
Two will go down for Stout, and it's all on Fruit Snacks. Not a lot of damage done either. Only one kill, and Terps find themselves at a fourth. One away from a win streak. Desperately needed for them. Stout, though, in its third round, will be able to afford an assortment of weapons. Full armor. See what Stout can get done with guns now. And for Terps, a bonus for them, but not taking chances. Everyone's on rifles. What damage can get done here? Lil Wang caught out, though, not expecting it, though the Void Omen traded. 4v4 now, but 3v4 now. UW-Stout caught out. Fruit Snacks wasn't expecting to swing, and nobody home on A means an open site, a 3 rotation coming over from Stout.
Spike planted.
What can Stout do on this retake? They'll take the high ground. Some pokes through the connector. Turret down. Josera trying to catch it out. Laid down. Oh, but Quiddick gets a shot through the wall. That could be big. 3v3 now. Bob ticking away. He just goes down. The hog. But Josera. Josera able to clean up, and just like that. 10-5 at the start of a little something called a win streak here for the Terps. Bit of chaos here. Kills going all around, traded back and forth, but the Terps able to trade more. Now for Stout. Forced into an eco. All sheriffs for them in light armor. Giving up this round.
Keep doing the same things.
Certainly this map now feeling rather attacker-sided. Drake's pushing way up. That's the better of Lil Wang. Lil Hog caught in a crossfire here. Quiddick goes down. Oh, Drake cannot convert. Oh, and what looks so good has fallen apart. 3v1 now. But he can hear the runs. Spike is going C.
Spike planted.
Fruit Snacks. What can he do? No one's gonna spot him.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
gets 2. No one's home. Oh, the Viper. It's a tough situation for Fruit Snacks. Peaches. Peeks! Misses.
Scanning ahead.
Just a peek.
Concentrate,
Needs to
Sova.
just stick it. Time ticking low. Headshot! Is there time? Mistimed the tap! But Stout, while they lose the round, they kill everyone on Maryland. Still a big eco for them. As Stout will have the advantage this round. Oh, full armor on everyone. But now, Stout in a position they need to desperately win rounds here. Need to win rounds. What can they make happen? Stout. He's feeling like what they did to Terps is being done to them. What can they do? Some shots exchanged, but no damage done.
Cover going out.
They look to rotate over to a different part of the map to hit, and it's looking like A. Early control taken. They'll push up ahead. Ooh, Lil Wang. Straight out.
Shut down.
Fruit snacks. Hits one as well, but an attacker Killjoy will force him off
Calling
point.
my bot.
Hog though, able to make the high ground. Spike will get planted, but low health here. Wait, Moy brought down by the ult. Stout with an opportunity. 4v2. It is a retake.
Last player standing.
Location revealed. Oh my. Josera gets one. Josera gets two. But Quiddick will clean up Josera as the defuse comes through here. And Stout, a much-needed win, puts them at 11-6, and will shut the Terps win streak straight in its tracks. Let's watch this. Lil Wang gets one, can't convert on the second, but does good damage. Fruit Snap picks up the second. It all just kind of falls apart for Terps here. Void caught out by the arrows. And then, yeah. Location revealed by a dart and was game over. 28 kills on the Hog. My goodness. Lil Hog's been on fire. So what can Stout do? Can they keep up these winning ways? And for Fruit Snacks, it's going to end early for him. But Lil Wang in a position to capitalize. He misses his shots. And Terps pick things right back up. Give themselves a nice round. Or a nice spike plant. 5v3 here now. Right, pushing out. Spots one.
Still in sight.
Force him off. Ooh, smokes out. Reads though. Going the way of the Terps though. Because UW-Stout will not win the round. And
Their tech is only as good as their skill.
gonna be a tough round on the bank for Stout here. Gonna be forced into the ego. Fortunately for them, they do have a bank of rounds built up, but it is growing ever smaller by the round. The Terps look to claw this one back.
Time out.
All right, Stout. Not a lot of weapons. I mean, Quiddick has a classic, but they have another good eco round like before. Could be a lot of wallet damage. What can Stout get done? I think so far taking their time. Terps have taken a lot of space, especially up B, and that's where they have the spike. Sova's gonna get it. This looks possibly like a B and O. Gonna go through garage here. Ooh, Killjoy got out, not expecting Void there, and almost instantly a rotation to A. Stout was rotating, but they'll rotate back, and it's the right call for them. Drake, though, gets one. Smoke down on top of himself. Wittick got in rotation. Drake gets two! How it's a 2v1. Lot of damage done. Trading search starts.
10 seconds left.
Take Guardian in
Spike
the hand
planted.
of Fruit Snacks. Oh, but caught in a crossfire. Garrett picks up the kill on the fellow Sova. But damage is done. 3 kills for Stout. But it is not enough to harm the finances of Terps, as Stout will call their first timeout of the game. Looking to reset themselves, reset the mental, pick the strats smartly, maybe find some of the form they had in that first half. As for the Terps, certainly finding that this map does favor the attacker. Hard to defend 3 sites, but Terps have been very good, have found their form in this second half. All right, time out over for Stout. A good opportunity. They will buy this round. They will go for broke. They lose here. This very quickly becomes 11-11. One more round to at least get them overtime. They can work for that first before they can work for the win. Some shots exchanged, but nothing so far. 3 ults here from Stout. Oh, it feels like they've had this Killjoy one for ages. What can they do?
Spike drop.
Viper pit out on C. Leauge, the ability to do some big damage here, gets 1 and manages to keep his life. Some shots through. But Leauge shut down by Void. Oh, and Wittick somehow manages to get a trade. Or maybe he shouldn't have.
Left.
3v3 now.
Spike planted.
Retake now for Stout.
Go, go, go!
And the execute now. Fruit Snacks dead. Josera cannot get the better of Lil Wang though.
Nowhere to run!
They did get half though. We'll tap and we'll go for the
player
defuse. Second smoke up. Void down. Garrett down. And Stout gets the defuse. And it's 12-8. Guaranteed overtime for Stout. They gambled it all and it paid off. But for Terps, oh, an uncomfortable position to be in. Must win rounds now for them. Can Stout close it out? Can Terps keep the dream alive? Reminder, folks, Stout 1 up on this series. A win here means they win the match. And an execute. No one's checked Quiddick. No one's checked him, but he doesn't pick it up. He's on the Guardian. Oh my. Wrong gun for the job. The trade out means a 3v3 and a defender killjoy. Means they're going into Lil Wang.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. Doesn't even try to trigger, disappointed. And that's both of them killed. No one left for Terps. And they will defuse the bomb. And they will win the match.
Hi, that's how we
Here in the PCL semifinals for the ranked Div 1, it will be UW-Stout taking the victory over the University of Maryland Academy here 2-0. Man, oh man, did Maryland make it close. They made it very close. But ultimately, Stout able to come out on top. They will advance to the finals. I believe Maryland. And Maryland will get an opportunity to play in a third place game. What an exhilarating match, folks. A great game there from Stout and Maryland to wrap up this week here at UW-Stout. As a note, though, regionals are this weekend, if I remember correctly. So you can check out your favorite teams as they compete in the regionals here upcoming. But that'll be all from us. We'll hope to see you next when we have streams up. But I've been Ty Guy. You have a nice night.